Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss about the Chceker. So basically, Chceker is a management system for product data quality. So for producing high quality card model, it's not only a time consuming process or costly process. It also an important part of the modern product development. Manufacturing company today rely on virtual modeling of their product, and given complexity of the present day-to-day design, it is not surprising for error emerge. So uh, basically, card data change frequently across their life cycle. So it is state involved the draft to modification to release, then card data is an exchange within the company, also between supplier and manufacturers. So for that the card data need to be error free. So total data quality management has to be monitor and control data quality throughout the process of the design. So error should be identified as early as possible in order to avoid the delay process and to avoid error persist subsequent process step even in the manufacturing. So why we should use this Q checker? So basically Chceker will provide to you the wide range of a facility for checking the card data, checking the card data. So Chceker continuously assist user to addressing the efficient working methodology and company specific standard. At the same time, supplier receive the check profile from their customer and can therefore produce model that satisfy the quality requirement. So in this product data quality requirement can be divided into three categories. One be your geometric uh, test and normal standard, then your feature level of uh, QChagan. So in geometric test ensure that model in CATIA um, or transport to the other system do not contain mistake which cause delay during the subsequent process or during the manufacturing process. So Q checker identifier overlap, inconsistency, permutation, tiny edges, folding perpendicular, and many other errors. So for normal standard designation and storage status test, then as well as element and parameter assist user to observe the card guideline, then drawing verification including sheet view and text. For example, permitted prompt. A new feature is in QChecker of CATV5 is tested criteria enable design to adopt for the outside of the company development methodology, such methodology is typically company specific. Yet QChecker provides many standard tests on model construction, allow dependency, then your required element and a designation. Beyond that, CAT DUA may be started as a QChecker state. So if the if your model is not satisfied the CAT DUA use test, or then it won't allow you for the next process. So basically, QChecker covers important principle of the quality management as a tool for a user. It recognize and eliminating the error as early as possible. As a product data quality management system, it ensure a continuous improvement process. Okay, so as I explained to you how to open QChecker, you just go to QChecker environment, double click, just click on it, so you will get the QChecker environment. Now Now in this Q checker, this is your some menu bars. So environment, here you can create some environment, open the previous environment which you have created, or import the environment from the from your reference. Okay, you can import the environment from your reference, uh, or save environment. If you have any environment, you can save, close. These are some uh, menu bar. Then come to the setting. Here you will get the Windows view. You can see only window, your window XP. Okay, some setting is there. Then language is German, French, or English, according to that. Then criteria pool, lock the criteria pool or unlock the criteria pool. Environment, then some help document. Now here it is your how to create the new environment. So as I have already, so basically this is all these things are whatever in Chceker environment editor, it is belongs to the admin environment. So we will skip this one. We will go with the overall description of the Chceker environment. So I have already created. Okay, let me create a one environment for overall purpose. So you can see while I creating the environment, I'm getting some option. Okay, getting some option. See here option regional setting. In regional setting is basically it is telling to you the unit, set of unit and the language. Then setting in general. Okay, general setting. So whatever the setting you will do in here, it will show you in the integrated CATIA environment. So once you click on this Chceker CATIA environment, you will find the some Chceker tools. You can see you will find some Chceker tools. Okay, so whatever you want to show in your CATIA environment, you can set here in this general setting. So start window, it will see, so then prepare batch run, then your product component selection, user setting, help, edit the selection, environment, delete. So these are some option which you can use in your integrated CATIA environment. Then your analysis window. So in the analysis window also we can set some entities. Okay, and here batch setting is not basically these thing all can set by your admin. So PDM save plug in if you want to integrated queue checker with some other tools, you can use the plugin database custom attribute. Now here it is priority. So this is very important. So basically priority. So you can see the priority. So if the error is zero, or just a second. Okay, so now here it is priority. So we will identify the error according to the priority of the error. Okay, so you can see in the model assessment mode, there are uh, three options. One is the highest priority, one is the sum of the weight, another is percentage. So in which you want to find the error, it will show you. If you want to find the error in percentage, it will show you that if the error between 1 to 10%, then it will show you the error. Okay, if the error between 30 to 10%, then it will show you the error. If the error between 70 to 85%, or 70 is 30 to 85, 31 to 85%, that will show you the error. Means it is a means it won't allow for the next process. And interrupt condition means 100% error. Okay, so you can go with the sum of the weight. So mathematical calculation also there for the sum of the weight. So basically if it is 0, then it will show you the warning option and the color will be blue. Error means color will come as yellow. And the not allowing the condition means error will be there, but we can rectify that one, that will come as red. And interrupt condition means fully error, that will come as black. Then your highest, basically we are following this one, highest priority. So if the condition is 0, if the priority is 0, then it will show as your blue. Then if it is a error, it will come as yellow. Then if it is slightly 10% or a 10, the number of weight of the error is 10, then it will show you as in a red color. And if the number of error weight is 100, it will show as your black. Okay, so you can go for save. And okay, so this is how to identify the error with the color. Now check sealed, this thing also can set by your admin. And here you can see in this Chceker we are using part type, product type, drawing and standard. Okay, then check condition. So you can, there is some script, you can add the check condition here itself. Okay, then elements type, as you can see there are element types. This all thing is your admin environment, the admin will be set. Okay, so as we are the end user, so we want to focus on this admin environment. So we'll go to the profile. So basically your admin will set the profile already. So here I will explain to you how to create the profile. If you want your customize or your own uh, own environment to check your product data quality, then you can go with your admin checks. Okay, so for creating the profile, this is my, let I will create a profile of a sketch. So in here I will add some sketchscape. Okay, so here we can add the here we will apply the checks. We can add here part, product, drawing, anything you can add. Or here you can filter part. If you add some filter, some check in different, but you want only this part or product, you can filter it here itself. Now the main thing is here criteria pool. And the main thing is here criteria pool. Now the thing is that here number of criteria is there. Okay, so what is criteria? A criterion is a rule that define the certain aspect of a product data quality. Checker detects whether the rule are fulfilled or violated. Okay, so q checker criteria are classified into the following categories, like your norms and standard pre-processing check, then your methodology, then geometric batch criteria. Then you can customize the definition of a criteria in the respective profile. The criteria definition can include criteria assessment setting, check setting. See, so you can see this criteria we can change with the check setting, element selection, check shield by and healing setting. You can find a description of these setting in a criteria manual. You can go to this here momentarily. Here you will can find if you want to set some administrator stative checks or criteria. Now basically in the environment, so this all the environment, so there are two types of environment. One is your um, user environment, another is your admin environment. So okay, now we can see how to add profile. So here this is sketch and the sketch is in a part body. So we can select, you can see the criteria pool. Okay, you can see the criteria pool, and here you can see show and hide the criteria pool. You can hide or show the criteria pool, or here environments, new environment, previous environment, you can see. Okay, now here in norms and standard lot of criteria are there. Okay, criterion are there. So if you want to find the specific sketch checks, you can go with the, you can type your sketch. So whatever the checks will be there, on the checks it will activate. You can see in this way. So in this source of a criteria you can find some id. Okay, you can um, search with the id also. So 1248, see 1248 search key 1248. Okay, by using this you can find the specific check. Okay, this is all about Chceker environment. Now the now comes to our integrated CATIA. So in integrated CATIA, you can see whenever you will open this CATIA environment, you can see some predefined, some predefined checks are available, checks toolbars are available. Okay, so here here it is your start model type configurator. So this is generally used in a admin environment. Okay, so it is not required for that, some script is required for a integrating or thing. So here it is, the first one is start queue checker. If you start the queue checker, you will find that you it will allow to you start the queue checker. Okay, so while start the queue checker, it will show you the menu bar that is enable and disable the healing during the checks. If you check on this here, if you enable this one, then whenever you will apply the check, if any healing operation will be there, then it will allow uh, to heal automatically. Okay, then next one is your ignore check seal validation. So basically if you have added some check shield, then um, with this option you can ignore the check shield. Sometimes if you want to ignore the check shield, the command, then you can follow this one. Then here it is your open product account in a selection window. Open the product component in a selection window. This is a batch run preparation user setting. So here also you can change the language and units. So whatever the thing, it you will find this in your uh, something some things you can find also in your integrated CATIA. Now here it is your PDA Chceker help document, or you can go here also. So there is no script hosted. So I will just open a model. Just open a model. So you can see while open this one, here it is. Open the product component selection window. Okay. While open this one, you will find this. Okay. So here you can select how many types of see in a product you will find the part, the component. Okay, if you want to uh, run the checks, all this thing root product, you can go for the root product only active product or a part, pre-selecting product or a part, or you can go with the all or except deactivate. So we deactivate fix model also will be there, so you can go with this. Okay, just a preview, click OK. So it will show you the allow. So what are the checks you can apply, you can apply. So basically if you allow for the part, then part check will be performed. If you check all the checks, so so it will allow the all checks. Means if you included uh, part check, part body, product body, then drawing, then all these thing will check at a time. Then here it is prepare a run batch run. So here it is also same. So you can see if I will select this main root product and you want for the run the batch run, you can find the report as a text form. Okay, so batch run you only find this model name and all. Okay, if you want to run the check for product as well as your part, so run is you can it will the check, and you can see it is in the base part also checked. Then part level checks also there, then your product level checks are there. And see this checks is this batch run checks is only possible whenever the checks is available in your admin environment. Okay, now here it is, as I said, user setting. Now in this Chceker toolbar, main toolbar, you will find the environment type. So here it is admin environment and user environment. In admin environment, some checks, default checks are also there. Okay, default, and you can see some checks you can perform. Okay, now in report means your model. Okay, in the report your model will be included. Okay, in user, if you see in user I have created, now I have created new environment one. Then so you can in user you can create multiple number of checks, but as your company already set some predefined checks, so we'll go for the admin environment checks. You will always go for this admin environment check. So now the thing is whatever we have set in your um, Chceker environment, editor, so it is showing here. So if you want to see whatever the checks is there in HTML, okay, let there whatever the checks is available in this one. So for that we will go to this Chceker environment editor. So you can go with the open profile. It will show you, it will directly take to the Chceker environment from the integrated Katia Chceker environment to integrated Katia to Chceker environment. Here you will find this open profile environment. Okay, yeah. And here you will find the profile and all. Now, now you can see here you will find the display report. Here in the Katia environment you will find the report, or here HTML display report in HTML format, display XML format. So whatever the set we have done here in general setting, okay, reports, you can see the HTML report, text report. Okay, so I have set two and one is our Katia integrated environment. Or here we have set some start of the window. In the starting window we have set this show report in analysis window, so HTML report, show report in external analysis window. Okay, so that's why it has coming here, and here it is delete the current report, delete all the report. If any report is there, so you can see delete selected report, delete all the report. If you want to delete the previous report for creating a new report, so you can go with this method. Okay, now if I will, let's I check the one. So after that in this um, report creation, you will find the first one is model assessment order. Okay, so there is in no order, so here is the number of assessment order is 0. Okay, if I will add the order, then it will show. If you see, just a second, if I will go with this and let I will add check product check. Okay, in product check you can see model assessment, the error is 4. Previously I'm not added anything, so it is showing 0. Okay, now you can see here you will see the profile. So as it is a user profile, so it is showing the user profile and user, the environment is HMCL, and the report will generate in HMCL product checks product. Okay, then tree. So the tree will come, see here this one is your tree, so it will come by criteria or by entity. So by entity, in entity, generally the error will come, or by criteria, all these things the satisfying condition will come. Okay, now here it is, you can filter. So violating, so here you can see violating general, so you can see these are the general, violated and generated general, then correct, the correct checks will be so, then healed, any healed, there is no healed till now, then general error, so general error is 4. Now here I can go with the weight, according to the weight, so I will go with this violating all, and go with the weight. In weight the error will come first, then the errorless checks, the number, priorities, as these are the priorities, so it will come like this. Okay, now here if I will add again this one, so here it will find the enable and disable the joins. If I enable this one and if I click this one, enable, so it will come to the exact part 1, part 2. So it will zoom in. Deactivate element, so this will be the deactivate element, you can see directly from here. Okay, now here it is enable or disable the centering of the tree. So if I will click on the part 1, it will center to the part. Okay, the part 1 will be come to the center of the tree. Okay, you can see all this thing in coming to the center of the tree. Now here it is here, so additional information of the element. So if you want to add uh, see the additional information of the element like product class detection. If I will additional internet, sorry, okay, additional element information of the element. So part 1 is the, see, path will be, means it is a uh, part 1 is a element of the part model checks, and the type of the component is paired, layer is 1, and it is showing yes, means it is not a hidden element. CAA type is ASM product. Okay, now if you want to go with this export as a external viewer, you can export it as a external viewer. Here you will find the um, here you will find the display current characterization properties. So as it is the current characterization property is class detection, and weight is 2, priority is 2, sub element is 2. There are 2 sub element. Okay, here you will find the sound. And if you want to know the um, class detection, product class detection, you can go with, click on this and go for the save. So what is that? Basically it will show you the uh, process, how it is working. So you can go for this help document also directly from this integrator Katia. Then if you have changed any check in your, what is it, in your Chceker environment editor, you can go with this reperform tool perform match. Now here it is expand and collapse the tree. If I will expand it, or in this tree all the thing will be expand, and if you want to collapse, so all the thing is collapse. So here it is change the color marking element, so according to the meant. So basically like text, you can show some so by default whatever the default property, it will be so like that. If you want to change this text property, you can check the color of this. Then here lot of things there, customize toolbar, so you can customize the toolbar. You can whatever the required thing you can put here, and not required thing you can put to other side. Okay, just apply. Okay, so this is all about the, this is all about the Chceker tools. Now here it is about the Chceker. In about the Chceker, whatever the release and Chceker per V5 or 3D experience, it will show you, and the license date and will that it will be show you in this about the Chceker. And here it is show the internal check report. So there is no report available now, so we cannot find the internal report XML. So if your report is generated, if you want to find so see that report in HTML file, you can go with the Chceker analysis viewer. So here it will show you the priority level, weight level, number of criterion, what are the criterion, it will show you here itself. Then here it is check shield. So basically, so whatever the check shield, it will show you here. Now here it erase all the permanent marking elements, so there is no permanent marking element. So this is all about the integrated. CATIA, Chceker environment. So now we comes to the one by one of the criteria. So hope you got the concept of the introduction of a Chceker. Thank you. Jai Jagannath.